Hello, superheroes. Happy Friday. And I have today's read aloud. Today, I'm going to be reading a story called Emily, and it has a subtitle here. So, this is a title, and this is called a subtitle, which is a title like a little excerpt that goes under the main title. And it says, The Cat Who Thought She Was a Dog. So, if you can notice just from the cover, she's already playing fetch, trying to catch a ball. So this cat thinks she's a dog. On the back, it says, An unusual cat. Emily is not your usual cat. She leads a very happy life until Buster comes along. Read to find out what happens. So let's see what happens. I think this is a funny story. I read it to Logan and he just laughed. All right. And this is one of our books that we read in class, our shared reading books. So, you know, the big books that we have in class, when you guys want to use my big books, this is a big book. So, when we get back to school, you'll be able to borrow this and read it in a big book. Emily, the cat who thought she was a dog. Once upon a time, there was a sweet tabby cat named Emily. In many ways, she was an ordinary cat. She sipped milk from her little red bowl. She stared out the window at birds in the trees. And when people came to the house, she just walked away. Sounds like a typical cat, right? But Emily was different in one big way. Emily thought she was a dog. Emily liked to go to the park with Bill, her owner, and she liked to fetch balls like a dog. She also liked to bark at the big dogs. Look at their faces. They're like, what is her issue? Is she barking? This is her playing fetch. Her with a bone. And at night, Emily stayed close to Bill to protect him. All was well with Emily until one terrible day. It was the day ... Buster came. Emily growled to Buster. Grrr. That night, Buster and Emily waited by the door for Bill to come home, but Emily got to Bill first. When Bill threw the ball, Emily and Buster chased it, but Emily got to the ball first, trying to outdo the dog. Emily and Buster both barked at the big dogs, but Emily barked louder. She feels threatened, so she's trying to outdo herself. And at night, Buster tried to stay close to Bill to protect him. But that was Emily's spot. So she's like, Scooch, get out the way. That's my spot. Emily paid no attention to Buster. But then she discovered one thing Buster could do better than any other dog. I wonder what that is. Guess. No. Let's see. He did it even better than Emily could. What do you think? All right, wait till you see what it is. Buster could meow. She was doing all of that competing, trying to show her how she can do something better than him. And he's like, meow. So interesting. Seems like, what's his name? Bill. Bill has a dog who thinks he's a cat. and a cat who thinks he's a dog. She's a dog. Anyways, I thought that was so funny. Anyways, this book is about pets and a pet that how Bill has pets in the book. So I want you guys to do a writing response to this video. So if you have a pet, I want you to write about something silly that your pet can do. So for instance, Bailey showed us how Sadie can touch her paw when she puts her hand out and Sadie puts her hand in her paw. So I want you to either write about or do a video response, which most of you probably would just respond with a video, and tell me something silly that your pet can do. If you don't have a pet, think of something silly that a pet could do. Like maybe I can think of a cat doing the shoe or doing the floss. So, anyways, if you have a pet, tell me something silly that your pet can do. And if you don't have a pet, tell me something silly that a pet can do. Anyways, thanks for reading. Joining me with my story today. And it's Emily, the cat who thought she was a good dog. No, thought she was a dog. By the way, I will be coming to you next week with more of your choices of read alouds. Have a great weekend.